Good morning. Welcome to Morning Call. I'm Lata Venkatesh. With me, Sonia and Anuj. We're looking very palely dressed for a Friday morning. But I think the globe is painted in green, and that's very important for us. The manner in which Wall Street has closed over the past 2 days, as well, more importantly, Asia, green all over in Asia, gives the impression that the pre-rate hike selling is more or less over. The market seems to be returning to some bit of calm before that December 16th event. As well, the thing that will go positive for India will be the fact that crude is simply refusing to rise above that $40 levels, in spite of stockpiles coming in lower, in spite of the dollar weakening. Today, of course, it's once again strengthened, but yesterday we had relative weakness in the dollar index going all the way down to 97. In spite of all this going in favor of the commodity basket, even if other commodities have shown a little bit of finding of feet, crude has not been able to do that. That's an India positive. It's always a short crude positive India algo that works. And finally, in many Asian markets, banking stocks have done well. Now, I don't know if it'll rub off in India because there is a concerted effort by the Reserve Bank to clean up bank books. We know that today is an RBI board meeting. On Monday, the governor will be meeting bank chiefs. So I don't know if Indian banking stocks will participate, but sometimes these rallies have a theme that plays across the continents. So it looks like, therefore, there is a little bit of green on the screen, though I would worry about the fact that FII futures index selling continues, albeit a smaller figure.
Oh yes, there was a big short covering rally that we saw yesterday, but the structure of the market is still weak, right? We're still seeing FII selling in the market. So we did see selling to the tune of almost 600 crores yesterday. But Anuj, morning, what's the sense you're getting about the markets today?
Morning, Sonia. And I think I'll concur with what Lata is saying and what you said. This is a market which is structurally weak. This is a market which remains in sell-on rally unless or until the last week's high is taken out, which is 7825, or this week's high is taken out. Selling at all levels, 580 crores of cash market selling. DIS bought a bit, but still not compensating for FIS selling. And FIS sold about 120 crores in index futures. For me, the more important thing would be what happens to the high beta mid caps today. That's something that I'll be watching out for in the second half. Because if this is structurally a weak market, then you will see some of the mid caps again unwinding in the second half today. So that's something I'll be watching out for.
Is it not possible that because we're seeing a short covering rally, not just in India but across, the feeling being that all markets are oversold ahead of the Fed rate hike, you could see that suckers rally in the mid caps as well?
Yeah, that could happen. Look, I mean, my point here is that all rallies would be sold into at some point. And, you know, this is not a market in which you look at rallies and say, okay, the worst is over, which is far from the case. You know, you might have 3 or 4 days of relief rallies, but that would be just short covering rally.
All right, so a short covering rally is what we saw yesterday, but here's what you'll get to see on the show this morning.